So you've got the first card as being flirting. So there might be somebody that you are flirting with. Maybe you went to a wedding recently and met someone there, and you've struck up a relationship, or some sort of friendship with this person. You're flirting a lot with them. You've been involved in a situation where there has been a lot of lack of trust. So you are a bit cautious about doing things. So in the past, you've got hanging in there. You might have been through a bad situation, and you've just been, getting on with things right now, and giving yourself a treat. So you maybe have been neglecting yourself a little bit. So you need to do that if you haven't done that already. So going into the future, it shows new love coming in for you, and you need to take your control back. So you're getting into a spot where you're coming out of circumstances, new love coming in for you, and you need to get back your control of the circumstance. So a little bit of flirting going on over there. You need to get your power back, get your confidence back in order for you to move into something new. So you've got the Temperance card over here. Maybe you've been meeting a lot more people recently, but definitely getting a lot more advice. So this is meeting brand new friendships, but also meeting people that can give you advice and help you heal from circumstance that you went through. With the Temperance card, it's about healing. And it's also getting advice that allows you to look at your circumstances from a different perspective, and allows you to heal from the advice or whatever people have got to say. So it looks like you're meeting a lot more people, but also they're giving you advice that is important, that you do need to listen to. And that's in your circumstance now, or it will be coming in for you soon. So you've got the Knight of Candlesticks, and it's crossed by the Knight of Teacups. So there looks like there might be two people in your arena right now. You've got the Knight of Candlesticks. It might be somebody that you have befriended. Maybe you've started dating recently and you're doing a lot of things together. But there could also be this person over here, the Knight of Teacups, who is a second perspective. So maybe it doesn't rain, but it pours. So two people coming in over here, one being somebody that is very exciting, energetic, very, on the move, that allows you to go places. You'll do a lot of things together, a lot of activity together. Then you've got the Knight of Teacups, who is a person who's very emotionally supportive, very creative kind of person, a lot more somebody it could be a friend, not necessarily that somebody that's a love interest, but somebody that you can emotionally rely on. So those people are coming in. Maybe there is, because the cards are crossing, it might be that maybe they don't like each other, these two people, one being very, very, energetic, more of the fire sign kind of variety, whereas the Knight of Teacups is like a water sign variety. So those two zodiac signs don't generally get along. So maybe you have a friend that is very very emotionally supportive friend that you rely on for that kind of advice, and then you're going out with somebody who is very get up and go, very energetic kind of person, and they might not be getting along. So you've got the Empress in the last year or so. So you have been hoping for a new relationship, to come in where you maybe you're hoping for a marriage, that kind of thing, where you can settle down with this person and, maybe start a family with this person. You're hoping that, something comes in that brings in more stability with this Empress card, ruled by Venus. And you're hoping that maybe you want to reconcile with somebody, or maybe you want to meet somebody, because you've got a couple in the background meeting each other there. And you've got this lady who's quite pregnant. So you have this idea, you want this to come in. Maybe you do want to have children, or you want to start a family. That could well be the case. So in the last three months, you've been going through, a really hard time, spending a lot of time by yourself, you might have been ill, you might have had some financial loss or restriction. So this woman looks very, very much alone, and she looks like she's been working really hard here, and this could be well the case with you, and she looks quite depressed and quite miserable, thinking about the past. So you've been trying to bring in this Empress energy, where you've been trying to manifest this and bring this abundance in, and you want this relationship to come in, but you've been spending a lot of time by yourself in this last 3 months, and that has gotten to you. It's made you feel rather depressed. And you want the Judgment card to come in. So you want a transformation to happen. You want something new to come in. You want to follow a different path. Do things. You want to almost like rise from the ashes, like the phoenix from the ashes. So you want something new to come in, and you want to be transformed. You want to undergo a transformation in your life. So going into the future, you've got the Eight of Candlesticks. So there's a lot of movement coming in for you. So you've got two cards that are showing movement over here. You've got the Knight of Candlesticks, which is this man on this horse and carriage. And then you've got the Eight of Candlesticks, which is also this couple in this horse and carriage. So you might well be, things are going to start moving very, very quickly. This might be a whirlwind romance that comes in for you and actually just snatches you out of this stagnancy that you've been in with both these cards. You might travel with this person, and it looks like you're moving very rapidly away from that past circumstance that you were in. So both cards showing horses that are moving rapidly into the future, both going to the future along a new path. You can see there's a new path over there. So there might be somebody that's coming in quite quickly, and it's going to be, it's something you didn't expect, and you're going to be able to enjoy a lot of time with this person. So it seems like you're going to be in some sort of whirlwind romance kind of thing. They might be like coming in on your knight in shining armor coming in. It might be a very, very supportive person as well. This person that you're going out with, they might be ticking all the boxes, and you might be doing a lot of traveling together, but definitely a lot of energy coming in there. So everything that has been stuck, these two cards bring in a lot of energy. It seems to have just, a lot of fiery energy coming in with those two cards. It looks like, you are leaving things behind with the Five of Candlesticks. Whatever anybody's got to say, all the gossip and all the nonsense that people are speaking about, you are turning your back on it. You are not listening to what anybody's got to say. There's probably been a lot of gossip and nastiness being spoken about you behind your back, but you are walking away from it. It made you angry, but you are walking away from it, and you're going you're moving away from it. What's going on with you is it looks like there's a lot more friendships coming in with you. So you might be in a lot of social circumstances. You might actually even be confiding in a lot more of your life in your friends, talking to a lot more friends, getting that emotional support from them. But you might be, going out to a lot more parties, social events where you get to relax and let your hair down a bit. And, you're walking away from any kind of arguments and battles. You're not taking it anymore. You're not listening to what anybody's got to say. It looks like you can't be bothered anymore to deal with people who have got things to say about you. So there you are. Anybody's got anything to say about you, you've decided that you're going to shut them up. This woman's got a hand on this man's mouth, and she's not listening to anything he's got to say. She's got a hat firmly on her head, so she's decided that she knows what she wants in life, and that is in your hopes and fears. You are now coming across as a very strong-minded person, and you are walking away from any kind of gossip, any kind of drama that happened. You are leaving it well behind. You can see she's just not taking any of it, and she's walking away, and that's what you're going to be doing. And you're not taking anything from anybody else. You're coming forth as being a very strong person, has learnt a lot of lessons. So going into the future, you've got the Seven of Coins, the Ten of Quills, and you've got the Chariot card. So with the Seven of Coins, it looks like, you are investing a lot of your time and your effort in your work, and, you are going to be, you are sowing the seeds, if you like, for your work. So you are concentrating a lot on your work. But there seems to be somebody that is at your work situation that is standing over there and watching you do this. So there is somebody that's there that is going to be, that admires you. So you might have a secret admirer, someone that is watching you and maybe wants to approach you. But because you are so busy, you don't notice them. Because you're so busy concentrating on trying to manifest, your money's aspect of life, you have not really seen this person, but they are there somewhere in the background. And you are walking away from whatever circumstance you went through. You have decided, you have turned your back on it. Whatever the drama was, whatever the hurtful things that were said, whatever came out of it, you have put your hat on and you're walking away from it. So you're not looking back. You have made up your mind, and that is the end of that. So that's with the Ten of Quills. And with the Chariot card, it's showing a lot of movement as well. It's showing that you might be moving home, because this is the card that is ruled by Cancer, but it's also a card showing that you're very determined to move away from the circumstances, and it's going to make you very, very happy as well. So you have taken, control of things. You've broken away from the crowd over here, because you see there's a horse and carriage in the back, but this woman is on the horse herself. So you've broken away from the crowd and you're moving away quite rapidly on your own. So you whatever you're doing it on your own steam and your own strength, and you're doing it alone. You're not worried about what anybody's got to say anymore. And it looks like there's a lot of energy coming in. It looks like with both these cards, taking control. This person's got the stick in their hand. So you have decided what you want to do, and you are going to be doing it regardless of what anybody says. So there's a lot of self-confidence coming through in these cards. So you've got the Ace of Raphael showing a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. So something new coming in as far as the emotional front comes. So a new emotional experience coming in. Looks like you will be meeting somebody. And you've got the Ace of Michael as well. So it's actually wonderful new ideas. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. So you've got the Ace of Raphael and the Ace of Michael. So brand new things coming in, brand new communications, brand new emotional relationships coming in. And the last card, you've got 3 aces. Wow. So this is the Ace of Ariel that says it is your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support, a change in job or promotion. So brand new cycle coming in for you. There's a lot of forward movement, a lot of energy coming in for you to be moving forward into the future. So leave that past behind, just like you've decided. Cut out with the 10 of quills over here. The Ace of Ariel is bringing in new money. The Ace of Michael bringing in new communication. And the Ace of Raphael bringing in a new romance or new love coming in for you. So brand new cycle beginning after all that you have been through, and you will finally move away. It seems like all this energy is now pushing you forward into, you will be meeting more people, you will be having more social events going on. So definitely, walk away from the past and walk away from all the gossip and trouble that you went through with this 5 of candlesticks, and embrace the future. Be determined and move forward. It looks like you might even be moving home. That could well be the case, or traveling. This could well be the case with the Chariot card.